you are an endurance athlete and you suffer with GI distress, you don't have to suffer. Trust me. I went through years of experiencing that pain and created some systems to fix that, and you know, it works. If you just do it, it works. So here's the thing. I'm going to give you 3 steps to really emphasize fixing this whole GI distress thing that's going on with you. Okay, step 1, you obviously have to identify what's going on. What type of symptoms, what type of disorder could you possibly be having downstairs in the digestive system? Now, start with your belly button. Okay, if it's above the belly button or below the belly button, there are different treatment protocols depending on where your symptoms are happening. Okay, step 2, fix the problem. How do you fix it? Well, it kind of depends on if it's above or below the belly button, but here's the thing. If you eliminate certain foods that may be triggering your symptoms, that's the first place to start. So you might have to do a little private investigative work and try to identify foods. But here's the other thing that I find with a lot of endurance athletes, GI distress actually is triggered with dehydration. So if you're out here training a long time on the trails or wherever, you need to stay hydrated because dehydration has been proven to cause GI distress symptoms, okay? So, first one, identify. Second one, fix it. Third one, you need to repopulate. What does that mean? I know that's a weird word. You need to repopulate the good bacteria in your gut because sometimes GI distress is just an imbalance of good and bad bacteria in the gut. So how do you do that? Well, it starts with food. You've got to introduce prebiotic-rich foods. These are anything with fiber. However, please listen to this. When you have GI distress symptoms, if you introduce too much fiber at one time, you could actually set off your GI distress symptoms. Not a good thing. So you have to ease into that, okay? Second thing about this step is introduce probiotic-rich food. So anything that is fermented. Now, unfortunately, a lot of athletes go right to the probiotic supplement. Don't do that to start with, okay? Probiotic supplements, they can aid in this process, but you've got to repopulate through food first, okay? Prebiotic-rich food, probiotic-rich food. Then when it comes to probiotic supplements, it's kind of tricky because there are trillions of bacteria living down in your digestive system. All these probiotic supplements have different strains of bacteria and they can do good, but you need to know which bacteria you want to actually take in your probiotic, which strains, right? So obviously consult a healthcare nutrition professional for that one, but those are your 3 easy steps. Here's the thing. If you want a little bit more help, I developed an entire self-study course just to help you eliminate GI distress. In fact, that's what it's called, Eliminating GI Distress in Endurance Athletes. Check out the link below. Check out the self-study course. It will not do you wrong. You do not have to live with GI distress ever again. And here is to a wonderful rest of your training year.